What are we going to do today? Well, first of all, we're going to take a tour of, that's loud, that's the worst luck. All right, welcome inside the Reserve at Liberty Park by Fisher Homes. This is Steve with the Malone Home Team EXP, living in North Georgia. YouTube page, appreciate your time. We like to shoot these outside, but man, it's a little windy outside, a little bright outside too. So let's bring it inside. We'll kick everything off in here. All right, so what are we gonna do today? Today we're taking a look at 3 homes in here. First, let's talk about our location. We are in Braselton. Braselton's a really cool suburb of Atlanta. I'd say it's probably like, without traffic, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but without traffic, it's about an hour drive north of downtown Atlanta. It's like 50 miles or so away from downtown Atlanta. It's just beyond Beaufort, but it's that next town, but it's not necessarily one of the more expensive towns in certain areas. So like the reality is like these houses that you would get in here be a whole lot more expensive. This neighborhood was down in Beaufort or down in Swanee. This is a little bit more affordable living in this area. The other cool thing about this neighborhood is you're real close to everything around Chateau Elan. There's a lot of shopping coming in. It's real easy access from this neighborhood, but like this neighborhood doesn't spill out into like, where it's super busy all the time. It's like it spills out into like a street that takes you to another street that takes you all the craziness, right? So it's a little tucked away, and it's also a gated community, so that's cool too. This neighborhood has just over 300 homes. There's only like 8 left, right? There's like 4 that are kind of like move-in ready or closed, and then 4 like lots where you can build on. So it's like 8. So if you want to get in here, you gotta move quick, right? So they got the swim tennis here. So they got the swimming pool, they got the tennis courts. You've got incentives on these homes too, and we'll talk about those after we take the tour. But we're taking a look at 3 homes, all right? What are we gonna look at? First, we're gonna look at the model home. It's the Wyatt, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. All 4 bedrooms are upstairs, okay? But you've got on the downstairs a big open air area where you've got the kitchen, kind of eating area, and the living room. So it's a big open concept kind of downstairs, and 4 really decent sized rooms upstairs. Really nice house to take a look at for the model. And then the other 2 houses, it's kind of cool to take a look at houses that aren't the model, just because that way you can kind of see, all right, what does this house really look like, right? So the Charles and the Avery. Now the Charles is a 3-bedroom house, master on main, okay? 2 bedrooms upstairs are pretty nice, and it's got that kind of loft area upstairs too. Then we're gonna take a look at the Avery. Now here's the deal about the Avery here. That Avery is a little bit under construction, okay? So she's a little rough around the edges, okay? But we're gonna love on her, okay? We're gonna take a look at it. But what we're gonna do is we've taken a look at the Avery model in the other Fisher Homes neighborhood over in Twin Lakes, okay? So we've seen that before, and I'm gonna drop some of that video in as we kind of walk. That way you can kind of see, all right, this one looks like bare bones, and still under construction, and this is what it looks like when it's finished. So that way you can kind of get that idea, all right? So that's the other thing that we want to let you know too, is like these models, they're also building these over at Twin Lakes, which is in Houston. Really, it's pretty close to here. I'd say, 15, 20 minutes from here is where that location is. So if you really fall in love with one of these houses as you're seeing this video, and then you call us and we let you know, dude, they're done here. All right? I told you had 8, we got to move. You had to move. They're still building all of these over at Twin Lakes. And they also have a lot of other neighborhoods that they've got going on here in North Georgia. So, reach out to us. We'll reach out to the sales team here to get all those information. So take a look at those 3 houses, take a look around the neighborhood a little bit, and then we're gonna finish everything up talking about those crazy incentives they've got going on right now. But let's take a tour of these homes. All right, we're gonna start our tour here at the Wyatt. So we're gonna walk in. First things first, you got a little bit of a porch with a little covered porch here. So a couple rocking chairs out front. All right, so this is the model. So as we say all the time, this one's gonna look nice. But the other ones that we're gonna take a look at, the other 2 houses, give you an idea kind of with a completely blank slate what they will look like. But these are all done pretty, so we got to look at these. Let's start in the Wyatt. So downstairs, start off on the right, you got like a little study area, office area, whatever you want. It's got the double doors. So you got this right off the front. So, you know, you got some room in here to do some work. You got the windows out front so you can kind of keep an eye on what's going on outside. Right across the way, you've got your powder room. Okay, so for any guests who come over, here's your powder room right at the front of the house. Work on into here to the main living area. So here we'll start in the kitchen. Got this big island with the sink right in the middle of the island. Got gas cooktop, or gas stove, I should say, in the back. Got the granite quartz countertop. The range obviously comes with, microwave comes with, fridge is going to be extra when you buy on new construction, but this is kind of what it looks like. Then you got decent sized pantry in here. You got a little window too, kind of keep an eye on everything outside. Got some natural light to help get some more natural light here in the kitchen. But you just got a lot of counter space in here, which is really, really nice in this. And it's that open concept. So that opens up to the eating area over there, overlooking the backyard. A lot of windows on that back wall, which is really cool. So, you know, the ability to have all that sunlight coming in, you know, keep an eye on everything going on in the backyard. But this kitchen, just imagine you can be standing right here doing the dishes, you know, you're cooking, whatever, cutting stuff on the countertops, talking to everybody in the living room, yelling at the kids out in the backyard, all the other kids are eating at the table. So, you know, it's like that central location. So it's a really cool open concept, but you get a really nice big living room, fireplace, you know, you got the TV up on top, plenty of room in there for like this big sectional, right? So big room. Don't have the built-ins, but they put in these like little cabinets or whatever. I'm sure you could add built-ins to it. But, you know, sometimes some of the living rooms that we see on these newer builds, the living room kind of gets a little squeezed. This is a really nice living room. And the cool thing is, I kind of like a one-story living room. I've had the two-story living rooms before. Our house that we're in right now, we had the upstairs closed in, so now it's a one-story. Just makes everything a little bit more cozy, keeps it nice and warm in the middle of winter and cool in the middle of summer. We also have this little room in the back before we go upstairs. There's no bedrooms on the main, but you got like this little, you got kids, this little be a playroom, or maybe this is like an extra like sitting room or whatever. You have people over, whatever you want to use it for, but you get this extra kind of room downstairs, all right? And then you've got the little, you know, cubbies for people coming in off the garage. And then we're going upstairs. Let's go. All right, here we go. We are upstairs. So we got 4 bedrooms upstairs. We're gonna work our way around to the primary, the master. Start here. Room number 1. So nice bedroom. This is a decent sized bedroom. It's not like a massive bedroom, but it's not. We've seen some new constructions recently where the secondary rooms are pretty tight. This one's got some room to it. Take a quick look inside the closet. So you see how much room you get in there. That'll give you an idea of, you know, what this first bedroom would look like. Okay, come around. This room is right across the hall from room number 2. This one almost looks like it's just a hair bigger, but decent sized room. So there you go. You got you can make yourself beautiful with a mirror like that. Okay, so we'll back out. So 2 bedrooms right there at the top of the stairs. We turn right, and here is your laundry room. Okay, so it's upstairs. A lot of folks like it upstairs, some don't. This one's got this cool utility sink. Wish we had a utility sink in our washer and dryer or in our laundry room. You get one in this one, so there you go. And across the way, here's your bedroom, or your bathroom rather, that's going to handle the 3 secondary bedrooms. Now the cool thing about this bathroom, you've got the 2 sinks, okay? Don't sleep on the fact that if you've got like the 1 bedroom handling 3 bathrooms upstairs, you definitely want to have multiple sinks, okay? A, because you got teenagers like we do. If they fight over one sink, it's not going to be pretty. Number two, for resale, it's a lot easier to sell something that has the two instead of the one, right? Not only do you have the 4 bedrooms upstairs, but you also have like this loft area, so you can set up, again, maybe a little couch right here, some bean bags or whatever for the kids, play area, whatever you want to do, extra desk, like however you want to play it, homeschool room, you know, whatever the vision is. You got a pretty decent sized loft right there. Then we'll slide over here, come into bedroom number 3. Again, you get another decent size. This one's not, I'll be honest, not quite as big as the second bedroom. I think the second bedroom we saw is the biggest one of the 3, but still it's a decent size on the front of the house. You see the windows. That's the cool thing about this house, and when you see the master bedroom, you'll see this. There's a lot of windows in this house. You're gonna get a lot of natural light. All right, here we go. Take a look at the master bedroom real quick. And you get, it's a pretty decent size master. Like I said, the cool thing about it, you've got a lot of windows all the way around. So you get a lot of natural light. You got enough room in here. You saw over in the corner, you got room to have like a little chair for like a little reading nook or whatever. Or maybe you can put, you know, a couple of chairs right there, a little couch or something like that. For in the mornings, wake up, have a cup of coffee before going downstairs and dealing with all the craziness. This is a pretty big bed too. It's a king size bed. So you see how big that is up against that wall. This is beautiful. Very well laid out. Separate tub shower, right? Nice. There's, you know, a lot of room in that shower. The other cool thing about this bathroom, it's big, right? You got the double sinks, so double sink in the vanity, separate water closet. You have a lot of room, but it's not wasted space. Those really big bathrooms are really nice. They're cool and everything. When you think about it, it's like, why do I need that much space in my bathroom, right? Well, you don't have to worry about it. Here's your closet. And then come in here to turn around. Gives you an idea how big the closet is in here. Then we'll come back over here. Your linen closet across the way. So that's your tour. Let's go take a quick look at the backyard. All right, here we go. We come back outside. Here's a back deck overlooking the backyard, right? So you get the pad. It's not a covered deck on this model, but decent sized yard. And you're gonna get decent sized yards in this neighborhood, okay? So let's take a quick look. We'll come back and just show you what the back of the house looks like with all those windows. I mean, you see that. There's a lot of windows. There's the master's up, whoa there. Master's up there, you know, obviously kitchen, living room, a little side room, all the bedrooms, a lot of windows. You get a lot of natural light in this house. I really, really like this layout, like this floor plan. Wonder what the other two are gonna look like. Let's go take a tour. All right, here we go. Let's go. We're going inside the Charles now. So this is a 3-bedroom. Just saw what it looked like on the outside. 3-bedroom. You got the covered porch out front, a little bit bigger than the one that we saw on the model. Okay. The cool thing about this one, it's 3 bedrooms and it's got master on main. All right, so here's the deal. No shoes in the house. You won't get a fine because the carpets are in here. So I'm coming in, I'm just letting everybody know, kicking my shoes off. And here you go. Video proof. Shoes are off. Don't at me. All right, here we go. Straighten it back out. You walk in, you got a little bit of like another one of those offices or like dens right off the front. Okay, so the windows in the front. So, but this is a pretty big room. It's a little bit bigger than the one that we saw in the model. So, I mean, you could almost, if you wanted to, call this a bedroom or turn it into a bedroom, put like a little, like a little closet or something in there, like a little something from IKEA, put in there. You got the bedroom downstairs, or bathroom downstairs, I should say. Now that's one of the reasons why you don't want to have a bedroom there. You don't have a shower, you just have this little half bath, but it's the half bath, okay? Then you've got the little built-ins right off the garage right there, okay? Let's swing it back around. Come on into a really nice living room area. Now, I just said the other house, I'm a bigger fan of like a 1-story living room versus a 2-story, but if you're gonna have the 2-story, it needs to look like this with a big bank of windows. A whole lot of sunlight coming in here. It's a really nice living room there. You got your little eat-in kitchen area or a little dining area, and then you've got the kitchen. Really nice island here. Okay, so large island, same deal with the sink in the middle of the island. You've got cooktop right in the back there. We'll swing around. So the interesting thing, so this one, you got the cooktop, and then you've got the stoves or the ovens on the other side. We'll take a look at that in just a second, but here's your island with a dishwasher in it, lots of cabinet space, all right? Right there. Then let's come back in where your fridge will go, and then back behind this wall is where you got the oven on bottom, got kind of like a little microwave right there. Well, it's a little bit more counter space, and then here's your pantry, decent sized pantry. Not bad for this. There you go, all right. So, before we go upstairs, okay, let's come back here. We got the master on the main. I'm gonna slide back here. So the cool thing is, here's your laundry, which attaches to the back of the closet. The master, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go see the bedroom first, right? So here we go. Come in here. You got decent windows in here. It's not like it was in the model. The model definitely had a lot more windows in the master bedroom, but still not a bad bedroom. You know, decent size on it. Come swing around and take a look at what's going on with the master. Same deal, you got the separate tub shower. Nice big shower there. You got 2 sinks. It's a big vanity. You know, a lot of countertop space, you know, a lot of stuff that, you know, his and hers right there. You got a separate water closet right here. Let's open this up, show you what's going on. So there you go. So same thing that we talked about in the last one, where you get like a decent sized bathroom. Not massive, but I don't need it to be massive, right? As long as you got sink area, you got a separate tub shower, you got a big shower, we're all right, okay? So now what we're gonna do is take a look at the closet here. This closet is definitely a lot bigger, I think, than the closet that we saw in the model home, right? So you got a lot more space. You got, you know, the shelves on both sides, or top and bottom, and then we'll come around to here, and this is where you exit into the laundry room. Talk about this one's just about done. It's listed basically in the mid-5s right now, so it's ready to make a move. Let's go upstairs, all right? Let's turn on the jets. Let's take off. We're at the top. Look back down. Here we are, we're on top of the world. There's the downstairs from up in the loft area. So basically, you just have the loft area. You don't have anything basically over the master, right? So there's your big loft. Enough room up here if you want to have, you know, stuff or grandkid stuff or whatever, another office, things like that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into these 2 bedrooms that are upstairs. We'll start here on the front bedroom. This one's not too bad. This is a nice bedroom, nice size. I think a little bit bigger than the couple that we saw in the first house. You know, decent sized closet. So if you're only gonna have 3 bedrooms, it's nice to have that the 2 bedrooms that you do have are nice size. Let's hit the other bedroom first, and we'll come back into the bathroom. So come to the bedroom on the back of the house, and again, this one, not too bad on size, okay? Take a look at the closet in here, decent sized closet. So if you're gonna do this, if you want 3 bedrooms, master on main, separate, like a study flex area that you could treat it as a bedroom if you wanted to, then you got still another little almost homeschool area or kids play area, whatever. Like we talked about in the last house, 2 sinks on the secondary bathroom. That's pretty nice. Then you got, you know, the tub shower combo in here. One thing I wanted you to notice, if you have never bought new, see, they still got to do a little bit of paint touch-ups around the tub, right? That's all stuff that they do right before closing, right? We do what's called the blue tape walkthrough, or a buyer's consultation, whatever they call it. Everybody calls it something different. Basically, it's a blue tape walkthrough. We go through and we tack everything up with blue tape, see where all the issues are, and they fix everything. It's a brand new house. It's gonna look brand new. So anything that needs to be touched up, new construction touches it up right before closing. Let's take a quick look outside. All right, so here's your concrete pad outside. Not the biggest concrete pad in the back in the whole world, but I'm sure you can do something with that, man. If I'm buying this, I extend that concrete a little bit further out there to make this a really nice backyard. But this is how close the other houses are going to be. So not too bad. You get a decent amount of land here. Is it a gigantic plot of land? No. But for this area, I mean, we've seen houses smacked a lot closer than this. So it's not too bad. All right, last house. Let's go take a look at the Avery. All right, so we're going to go into the Avery next. Okay, now, here's the deal. The Avery, she's almost done. I take that back. She may not be almost done. She's on the way. They're fixing her up though, right? She's a pretty girl. She's gonna be fine when they're done with her, okay? But here's the deal. It's not finished yet. We're gonna look though. We're gonna look and we're gonna drop some, or what's gonna happen is we're gonna take a look at the bones of the house. But I'm also gonna drop in some video that we took from the other Fisher homes we toured over at Twin Lakes. Because this Avery is what the model looks like over at Twin Lakes. We shot over there. So that way you get an idea. It's here, but you gotta see what it really looks like. So we'll kind of marry the two together as best we can. Sounds good. All right, here we go. We are at the Avery now. So you can see they still got some work to do. Right? They got to finish the columns out front. This is what the covered porch is going to look like when it's done. Talk about this one, needs a little bit of work, but we're gonna drop some B-roll in here of what the actual model looks like at the other one, just so you kind of get an idea, okay? So you come up here in the front, got your bathroom right here. The bathroom's not even in here. There's no toilet in there, there's no sink in there or anything. But you're gonna get an idea how big this area is. So here's the kitchen. So that's where your stove's gonna go. Big old island on this as well. Then you've got the pantry over here. You got kind of like a little extra, like kind of a butler's pantry or whatever. And then you got the pantry area over there. So you got a lot of storage area. You got a lot of countertop. This is a really nice kitchen, right? Then we come over here, same two-story living room, or not the same, but you get that two-story living room like you have next door. That big fireplace kind of cornered off there. Kind of the wood slats are kind of like the shiplap kind of look. So the cool thing about this floor plan is it's like 4 levels, okay? So I'll show you why. So we're on level 1 down there, and we'll go down there last, okay? There's your entrance off the garage. Let's go upstairs first. All right, so we're not gonna go all the way upstairs because we're gonna come hit the master first. And again, not done yet, but let's get an idea. I'm gonna snap my fingers, show you what the master could look like this. So we're back, looking inside. Got separate tub showers coming together. Not quite together, but that's where it's gonna go. There's your vanity area. I think the vanities are a little bit bigger on the other two that we looked at, but still a decent size bathroom. Here's your closet. Ooh, it's dark. I don't think the electric's on in here. We'll come around here, and this is where the laundry room's gonna be, because there's your stuff for the laundry room. So same as like on the last house we were at, where you can get to the laundry room basically off the closet and then through the master closet, or off the hallway, I should say, and the master closet on the other end. So then we go up another half flight of stairs. So that's like the 2nd floor. This is kind of like a 3rd floor. I guess technically it's going to be the 4th floor. But then you got 3 bedrooms up here. So we got this bedroom in the corner. There you go. That's what that's going to look like. Two. And And then the bathroom, I don't think you're gonna see anything with the bathroom. Holy cow. I can't even believe I'm showing you all this. This is crazy. But what do we talk about? This one's got the one sink. So there you go. You got 3 bedrooms, 1 sink in the bathroom. Not the end of the world. I'd rather have 2 sinks, but you know, each their own. Here's the last bedroom. So those bedrooms are a pretty decent size, right? The secondary bedrooms, and you got a pretty decent size master. Okay, let's go take a look all the way downstairs. All right, so we're back on the main floor, but like we talked about, this kind of goes down halfway to this like a bonus sitting area slash TV room slash kids playroom slash whatever you want to call it. But it's like, it's almost like if the kids wanted to have a little place away from everything, right? So that's what's cool about this. It's down the stairs. Then you got this right here. Definitely a cool area, because then if you have everybody over, you know, you got the kids down there, they're making noise. You have everybody down there watching football or whatever. And then up here, you know, then you've got, like, the adults can be here. Or, you know, maybe you're watching football down there and you're watching football up here. Everybody's watching football. Think about that when it's, you know, fall. All right, so there you go. That's what the inside looks like of the Avery. But like I said, I showed you a little bit of what the bedroom looks like. How about the rest of the house? I'm gonna give you just a little bit of what the rest of the house looks like. Here we go. All right, so there's a look at the model and 2 more homes. So the Wyatt was the model, and the Charles and the Avery. Okay, so we took a look at 3 homes today. Beautiful builds here. It's a great neighborhood, right? And you got the swim tennis, price in the mid-5s. For this area, it's like a gated community, new homes, all the bells and whistles, and price in the mid-5s for Braselton. That's not bad. Okay, so we'll take that. Talk about incentives to go on top of that. Let's talk about the incentives. The incentives right now. Builder incentives. This is independent of anything that the lender will do, but builder incentives, $15,000 towards the home. You can use that to pay, you know, bring down the price. You can bring down or pay some closing costs. You can put in a fridge. You're 15. Do whatever you want with it. And you don't even have to use their lender to get that. That's a builder incentive. Now, if you use their preferred lender, you get another 3% of the purchase price towards closing costs or towards paying down the rate, things like that. So, and with the prices being in the mid-5s, you're talking about another 16-ish, 17-ish, something like that maybe. So you're talking about maybe, you know, over $30,000 of incentives if you use their lender and purchase one of these homes. As we talked about, there's only 8 left. By the time you see this, it may be 7 or 6. All right, so we got to roll. So if you have questions about it, reach out to us. You can reach out to the sales team here. If you want to get more information about the neighborhood, I put you a quick link below. I mean, you can go on Fisher Homes and dig. Make it easy for you. Go into the description, okay? And you get the information down there. Then, while you're down there, I also put some of the link to the floor plans for the 3 homes we took a look at, and put in a link to the video that we did for over there, the Fisher Homes over at Twin Lakes. So if you want to take another look at that, take a look at the models that we toured over there, all that's below. While you're down there, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, it'll be a huge help. Liking is very important. I'll tell you why. If you like the home, lets YouTube know that, hey, these videos are okay, and it keeps pushing them out. And we got a lot of people moving into this area. We also have a lot of people who are selling in the area. I'm just looking to see, do I want to move? Like if I live in Beaufort, do I want to go to Braselton or Houston, or do I want to go to Dawsonville or Cumming or Alpharetta? Like, we've got all these different, you know, spots that you can move to. So people who actually live here, they're checking this out. And there's also a bunch of people that just want to sit back and kick it and take a look at some really nice houses. So for all those people, you want to get the videos out in front of all of them. So if you wouldn't mind liking, it would be a huge help. There you go. This is Steve from Malone Home Team EXP. Living in North Georgia page. Really appreciate your time. Appreciate you taking a tour with us today. Catch you later. Take care. Bye.